Okay, so this is how to set up a Switchbot device for using with a light switch. So I've already set this device up, so I've called this, well, it's just called Bot63. So if you haven't already set it up, you need to pull out the tab that comes on these devices, and then you need to go into the plus button up here and just say that you are including a bot, which is just that button there, and that will talk you through it. So once it's here, you just need to go into bot here and press the little cog at the top for the settings, and then at the top here you've got something that says password and mode. So we're going to click into that, and it's communicating with the device, which is this thing here, and I'm going to turn this upside down, or I'm just going to put it like this so you can see the switch. So at the moment it's just in the press mode, which means when you start it, it comes out, pushes a button, and it goes back again. But I'm going to change it for our light switch into switch mode, so I'm going to confirm that, and it says, are you ready to use switch mode? So I'm going to do that. So what happens now, as you can see, I hope, is that it's just out here. So we've got this halfway out, which is what it needs to be for switch mode, and you've got this little gap here. Now in the box you've got an accessory, and this little accessory looks like this. So this hoop here goes into this gap here. Now it's not, it doesn't kind of just, it doesn't fall in, so you need both hands just to put a little bit of pressure on, just to pull it in like that. So I'm going to try and do it one-handed for you guys. But once it's in, you'll see, hopefully, that it's just in like that. So it's in that gap there. It can't fall out of that easily. So I'm going to go to a light switch and show you how to attach it. So now we've put our SwitchBot into the switch mode. Rather than just being on or off, you've got an on and off section here. You can see up here with the light I'm going to show you in a second. That means you can switch it on or off, and on takes it all the way out, and off brings it back to that halfway mode. So if we look at our light switch here, so this is just my normal light switch. It's in off mode at the moment, as you can see. So what you want to do is you want to stick your SwitchBot device on first, just under your light switch. So you can see it's in this funny half position. It was on when we activated that mode, and it's off at the moment. And then you want to take this extra tab and stick this to the bottom of your light switch. Now the best way to do this is to make sure that you clean your light switch first and make sure it's dry, just for best sticking. And then what you want to do is probably just hold the top of this with one thumb, just to make sure it doesn't turn the light switch on as you're pressing it on. So hold that with one thumb, and then using the sticky adhesive pad, take the back off and push that on. So you want to end up doing, just pushing that kind of as hard as you can without breaking your light switch. And then from then, what happens is when you press on the switch, this happens. And then when you press off, that little tab pulls it out like that. And that's it. That's set up with a switch.